Mercedes-Benz should be given all the credit when it comes to making luxury cars. Whether it's an SUV or a sedan, you can expect it to have some top-notch luxury. Apart from that, the automaker is famous for its design. Whenever you see a Mercedes pulling up, you can be sure that heads will turn. One of their most loved cars is the G-Class, which is quite an off-road vehicle. It gives you some of the best off-road power and amazing luxury. For the 2024 model year, the automaker has decided to upgrade it, making it even fancier than ever. But what can we expect from the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Class? Let's find out, shall we? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we look at the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Class as we learn what it has to offer. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's find out what the automaker changed with the 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, which is sometimes called the Geländewagen or G-Wagon, is not the only 4x4 beast that has transcended its humble utilitarian roots. In fact, it has done this and gone on to become one of the most celebrated tokens of wealth. In addition to that, it is also one of the most visible. Despite having a rather high-profile public appearance across the social media stratosphere, some of its features definitely place it higher than we put it out to be. No matter how far it claws, it is way up the social ladder, higher than you can imagine. Just a glimpse of what we are talking about here. 9.5-inch ground clearance, 3 locking differentials, and an engine that can produce up to 416 horsepower. All this and so much more ensures that it stays among the top contenders for its off-road conquering reputation. It comes as no surprise that there are features that are standard for this car, such as the 4-wheel drive feature. Even the transmission is pretty impressive. But what makes this car simply one of the best? For starters, there is its iconic boxy exterior. This is all part of the G-Class's charm. And in addition to making a striking visual statement, it also provides for a reasonably accommodating interior. The moment you step inside this amazing car, you will find all the Mercedes-Benz luxury hallmarks. This includes acres of leather, massaging seats, and contemporary tech and infotainment. It is clear that these indulgent features are still adapted to fit the G's core mission, which is to be one of the most capable and rugged off-road vehicles in the world. The G-Class also blends a 6-figure price tag with a ravenous thirst for fuel. But even with all this, it still retains its integrity in a world of off-road pretenders. Just by taking a glimpse of what it has to offer, we can already tell that this is an amazing car. But what can we expect differently for the 2024 G-Class? The last time the Mercedes G-Class received a redesign was in 2019, and even in 2024, it will still be a carryover model. On the other hand, there is a limited production stronger than diamonds edition of the G550 that was launched for Valentine's Day this year. For this special edition, there were only 300 units sold worldwide, making it pretty rare. However, it is easy to spot them because they all come with rose gold paint, unique door sill plats with a stronger than diamond slogan, and 0.25 carat diamonds in the door lock pins. A year from now, for the 2025 model, we can expect to see a refreshed G-Class with more aerodynamic styling and new powertrain choices. This will also be the introduction of the new EQC G-Class EV. We have seen that we can expect to see some new powertrains for the 2025 model. But what about the 2024 G-Class? What does it have to offer under the hood? At the moment, the G550 is not the most powerful of the G-Wagons out there. However, it is also no slouch. With its twin-turbo V8 engine, it is capable of producing up to 416 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. All this torque is sent to the wheels through a 9-speed automatic transmission. To make it as powerful as it sounds, the automaker has made it such that all-wheel drive is the standard setup, as well as the frame triple differential locks that are found at the front, center, and rear. If you were to compare the 2019 G550, one might say that it had much improved road manners compared with the outgoing model. All this is owed to an independent front suspension and a lower center of gravity. On the other hand, the previous model leaned into corners with comical abandon. The automaker has noticed this, and has therefore made the newer models at least try to pivot without scraping the door handles on the pavement. The G550 now comes with steering that feels more precise than ever. Furthermore, the ride quality is composed on all but the choppiest surfaces. However, even with all this power and agility, the tall, boxy body still can't escape the laws of aerodynamics. As a result, the considerable wind noise that was there is still present when you are moving at higher speeds, even though the car now comes with an acoustically laminated windshield and door windows. The most recent G550 now comes with 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, rather than the standard model's 19s and all-season rubber. There is also a slight difference when it comes to acceleration, with the current G550 going from 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. This is a bit slower than the 2019 model by 0.2 seconds. The Mercedes G-Class is one of the best when it comes to going off-road, and whenever you need to do anything, it has a maximum towing capacity of 7,000 pounds. This is pretty impressive for a car this big. The Mercedes G-Class, and specifically the G550, might be charming in all areas, but not when it comes to fuel efficiency. According to EPA ratings, the G550 is rated at 13 miles per gallon in the city and 16 miles per gallon on the highway. So, as much as it is powerful, you better be ready to fuel it quite often. The outside is already intimidating enough, giving off all the rugged vibes you would expect from an off-road vehicle. But standing in contrast to the G-Wagon's paramilitary transport vehicle exterior, there is a fully outfitted luxury interior. Some of the most standard features here include a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, heated front and rear seats with leather upholstery, a power-adjustable steering column, 3-zone automatic climate control, a sunroof, and 3 12-volt power outlets. You clearly don't have to worry about charging some of your gadgets when you are on the road. In addition to the already standard luxury, there are a few more features that you can add to the car, but you would have to check a few boxes to get them. These include massaging front seats with ventilation, a heated steering wheel, and Nappa leather upholstery. If you want the most opulent aesthetic, the G Manufacture is the best way to go. This allows for more than 54 unique interior upholsteries. However, to get them, you have to be willing to pay quite the amount. Even though there is a bit of a shortage of headroom in the front or rear seats, the G-Class is still a very luxurious and well-equipped car, outshining others by quite a distance. The instrument panel and infotainment screen are positioned nearly vertically, with the driving position being almost bus-like. Furthermore, the large, flat glass areas occasionally shoot alarming reflections across the cabin. Speaking of infotainment, there is a standard 12.3-inch infotainment display that takes center stage of the G550's near-vertical dashboard. Some of the inputs are controlled through a rotary knob and touchpad that are mounted on the center console, which just enhances the versatility of steering wheel controls and voice commands. It may sound a bit convoluted, but most drivers will settle into a familiar input command sequence in short order. Some of the standard features regarding infotainment include navigation, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, as well as a 15-speaker, 590-watt Burmester audio system. And if you're looking for further upgrades, you can add a Wi-Fi hotspot and a rear seat entertainment system. Everything about this car is fixated on luxury, and it is just amazing to be in. And when you are behind that steering wheel, you will feel all the power the car has to offer. What do you think of the 2024 Mercedes G-Class? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.